Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. This is part 2. So, let's go. So as you recall, we just met up with a rookie, presumably a female rookie. And we got our first card. So let's get our card equipped. And we're going to need some C4. When in doubt, C4. This is the armory, by the way. We will be coming here several times. What's in here? C4! Woohoo! When in doubt, C4. You just have to watch out for some stuff in here. So, C4 is a placeable explosive. So, you set it with square, and you blow it with circle. C4, but alright. So there's another wall over here that we can destroy. So you place it, detonate. And if we use our thermal goggles, we can actually see where there's trap doors. Pretty neat, huh? Switch back to the level 1 card. Luckily there's no guards in this room patrolling this time around, but there will be on our second trip back here in a few minutes. What's in here? SOCOM bullets, I think. Yeah. We're already full on SOCOM. Good. Oh, and this one too. Grenades. Still don't have a suppressor, but we will be getting one shortly. And that's the wall that we need to blow up. There's another wall in here that we'll need to blow up too. We're getting close to our first boss. This is like mood music, you know? It sets the tone. I think this is our wall. Place it, set it, and forget it. Yep. Alright. So it's not that wall at the end of the hall, it's this one here that we want to blow up. Pretty sure. Yep, that looks like where we need to go. Just get our SOCOM and our rations at the ready. Because now we are going to face our first boss. And when I first played the game, I didn't think anything of him.
Am I too late?
But Revolver Ocelot has quickly become one of my favorite characters of the series. Second only to Big Boss himself.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
Sure.
No, don't touch it.
It's water to blow.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Yes.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now
Ocelot's
we'll
just
see
so
if the man
badass.
can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
The tension builds.
Draw!
Alright, so this is a pretty...
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
So this boss fight is actually pretty easy. It's just a matter of chasing Ocelot around and dodging his ricocheting bullets. And one thing that...
Alright, I'm alive. Let's go.
One thing that a lot of people don't realize is that if you hold down square and X at the same time, you can run while holding your weapon at the ready and shoot.
Better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle
Oh,
down?
come on. But yeah, when I first played this, I thought Ocelot was kind of a throwaway bad guy. But after playing more of the series, and especially...
you know, that sulfury smell.
And especially Metal Gear Solid 3, Ocelot has become like one of my favorite characters in this whole series. He's just so badass, and his backstory is amazing. Of like, there we go. It's just too bad that his introduction to the series in this game is such a throwaway stock boss fight. Like, I was so underwhelmed the first time I played this. I'm like, what makes Revolver Ocelot such a great character? It's not until you really get into the meat of the series that you realize how badass he is. And how important he is to the entire series.
Stealth camouflage.
What the hell?
Can't you even die
What?
right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
I love he's carrying his hand with the revolver still stuck in it.
I like you. I have no name.
Say what?
That exoskeleton.
Hmm? What's happening? Hey, are you alright? I've heard this kind of stuff isn't good for you. You just kind of went berserk.
Who the hell?
Not sure how I feel about that scene right there. That's kind of scary.
Who are you? I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're
Jim.
from the Pentagon.
Answer my question.
Pentagon.
What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight.
Yeah, sure.
I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Implant.
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
DARPA chief.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
What?
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, he
I'm
told me that right before
In
he
that
died.
case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
Obviously.
Looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
Oh, I'm
What
sure he
happened to
did.
your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha!
Yeah.
You're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut
Who's
me
Jim?
up.
Calm down. What's wrong with you?
Stop
I just
whacking
told you
me
I
with
was
your
here to
cane,
save
old
you.
man.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack?
Something.
Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
No.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today.
Hell no.
You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
Card keys.
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
That woman.
Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
Is her name Gustava Hefner?
Could that be the Colonel's niece?
Oh, wait. No. That's in Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake.
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard.
Yeah, you know, the
If she
thing
still
that's
has
implanted
it,
in your
you
ear,
should be able
Snake.
to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Oh, I can't remember.
Sorry, I forgot. Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case.
I don't
Try
have
to
it.
contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Well, you see.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex
Hal
project.
Emmerich.
A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop
little
Metal
bit of
Gear
an
from
oddball?
launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy
You know about
it.
his progeny,
Emmerich
right?
knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age
Metal
ended with the
Gear.
turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Oh, great. It's just what we
The
need.
amount of
More
spent
nuclear
nuclear
war.
fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only
Unreal.
that, but several pounds of muff are reported
Muff?
every year.
Don't muff it.
It stands for
Oh.
material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Wait.
Russia
Any
and China
small
still
country.
maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete
Sounds a lot
nuclear
like
disarmament
MSF.
is an impossibility. To maintain our own
Or
policy
Zanzibar
of deterrence, we need a
But they're
weapon of
gone.
overwhelming power.
Deterrence.
You mean Metal Gear.
Yes. You
That's
know
your
our
deterrence?
industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this
course.
so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole.
Yeah.
That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project.
Secret
Black
projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red
Yes,
tape
gotcha.
and get a
The
great
stuff
lead
that
time on your
nobody's
weapons
really
production.
supposed to know about,
No
you know?
one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Those damn liberals. Always ruining everything for everybody.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
You tell him,
Yes,
Snake.
That's not what I'd expect from a grunt like you.
Snake's
Here.
no grunt, dude.
This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here.
What is?
The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this.
This is an exercise.
I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you
That's
report
what you
this to
think.
Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll
Jim?
open up all security level 2 doors.
Who is this Jim you keep
Can you
speaking
walk?
of?
No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was
Ninja?
Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
What? Hey, take it easy.
You know
take
him?
it easy.
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
What?
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
Dude,
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but
But what? Dude,
what did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be.
every single
Those
person I talked to.
Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What
Did
are you
what?
talking about?
They're just using you for...
For what? For what? For what? Don't leave me in suspense. Don't Did you die? Fuck. God damn it. Who's gonna tell me what was going on, too?
What the hell?
Yep. My feelings exactly.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but,
Some kind of poison?
well, there are lots of drugs
it's
that
not.
can cause a heart attack
No
in large
poisons.
doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Oh boy.
Get in contact with her.
That fills me with
Snake,
confidence
there's
about
a
you,
lot of
Colonel.
electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Don't
we
lie
have
to
no
me,
one
damn
like
it.
that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
She's lying. She's totally lying. Women be lying, yo. Alright. So we managed to make it through our first boss fight. So let's head back whence we came. So our health is increased slightly, and our weapons capacity is increased slightly. And now we can get into level 2 security doors, which is good. We just have to be careful in here, so that way we don't get caught. But now we can refill some of our ammunition and such. Like such. Okay, in here, we have to duck, because there are some laser beams. Now we've got the FAMAS, which is your automatic weapon. It's essentially your machine gun. If I were to stand up right now, I would set off an alarm and I'd be dead. Which we definitely don't want to see happen. At least I don't want to see happen, because I don't feel like screwing up and having to get caught and fight off a bunch of people. Alright, let's wait for these guards to move. Move their patrols. Patroliso. No, that's a level 5. And this one's a 3. Yep. Do. You can't see me, but I can see you. Because I have a Soliton radar system. Brought to you by the Soliton radar. Going into a nuclear disposal facility by yourself, then you need the Soliton radar. Hit that twice. Let's get on this. Let's get on this thing. Back up to the first floor. You need the Soliton radar. You'll be able to spot everything coming at you. Alright, so let's call Naomi. Not Naomi. Meryl. She's at 140.15, I believe.
Who are
She
you?
is.
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself
What's
out
up,
of
baby?
there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool
Yeah,
that your uncle sent
she's
all
not
alone
his
into the middle of
niece.
this
She's
whole
actually
mess.
his daughter.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
Actually, I
I
am.
don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha.
That's not important
Could
right
you
now.
be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the
She's
good
a little
guys.
starstruck.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes.
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying
Yep.
to sweep me off my feet?
Don't
No,
worry,
just hitting
you'll
on
land
you.
back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
You
Why
should.
did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just
Her
like
sketch
him.
is kind of
You mean
funny
the
because,
terrorist
like, the way
leader,
the
Liquid
sketch
Snake?
is
Yeah.
on the codec,
You know him?
it doesn't
You're
really
not
look like she has
brothers,
a
are you?
nose. She just has
I
two
have no
dots for
family.
a nostril.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in
Information?
this exercise from the beginning. What exactly
Exercise.
happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything,
Just like them
did
to
they?
what?
Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This
Are you
is a
serious?
civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
God damn.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called
Once
here
again,
for the test launching
proof
of a
that the
dummy
Colonel
nuclear
cannot
warhead.
be trusted.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions.
Yeah.
They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
Sure.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy.
But,
So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him
Dark
hidden from the
keys.
guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway,
Yeah,
you
this
met
is
Baker,
true.
huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
There's
What?
a lot of little
Heart
sexual
attack.
suggestions
Same as
in the
the DARPA
dialogue in
chief.
this game.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me
There are
neither.
no such things as
Yes.
small coincidences or big
You know the
coincidences.
person
There are
who
just
designed Metal Gear?
coincidences.
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the
Second
nuclear
floor
warhead
basement,
storage
huh?
building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So
Snake.
they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Always gotta ask.
Then we
Second
better
floor
do something
basement.
before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
Snake, you are too
Plan
awesome.
to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor's
Already
being
destroyed
held?
two of them by
There's
myself.
a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the
There's
north.
another.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. but it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well,
Why don't you give me
I've
the
gotta go
level
save
5?
the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
It's not easy
I'm
being
not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
Yeah, this is true.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't
No,
allow
can't quit
myself
now.
to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
Yeah.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just
Still
a little
a war
jumpy
to
from
me,
the
damn it.
combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
No kidding.
It looks like you were right.
Ah,
Okay,
little
Snake.
chuckle.
I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me
Snake
if you
really
have
is
any
kind of a hard
questions.
ass.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Alright, after that lengthy codec conversation, we are free to explore down here. And we can actually get our suppressor, I believe, in here. Just be careful. And if we do that, now we've got our suppressor. There we go. Now we can kill people without worrying about making sound. That is worth the trouble. Trust me. Alright, so we can actually get a few things up in the balcony area. Just gotta make sure that we don't get seen. What?
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
What do you think?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the
It
cargo
means
door
that
is
you
like an
wiggle your
airlock.
hips because you're a
It's
woman.
equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Oh my
Don't
god,
get
really?
careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Yes.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Meryl. God damn it. Women. They never listen. Actually, they do. It's actually men that are the problem, unfortunately. So there's some stuff in here. Cardboard box. Some chaff. So we have cardboard box A, and now we can hide in the cardboard box. Moving around in it. I prefer to keep things real. And let's see. Hey, stop going up against that. Let me break out my scope. Because I just want to see. Alright, that's level 4. That's level 2, so there is something in there I can get. Alright. I just want to make sure it's worth the effort to cross this and deal with this soldier over here, this guard. Yep. Set off an alert. Alright, better get my rations up, otherwise I'm dead. Alright. Really? Oh, come on! Now I'm getting mad. Knock you out! Come on. Yeah. Stop shooting at me. I'm gonna knock you out, sucker. This is funny, actually. Yeah. Shit! Rations. Let's crawl up into the duct just to get out of this room. Wow, that was bad. That was freaking careless. All because that guard on the bridge, the trouble, he found me. Alright, let's get this ration. That makes me mad. I am usually a lot more careful than that. Oh well. So it looks like we're going to have to go back to the armory to get some ammo for my SOCOM. Oh great, and that guard's back. Not going to be an easy way to get around this. We'll sneak back up in there. Oh, jeez. This is not good. Alright. I'm gonna save here. And, I'm gonna finish off this part now. Wow, this is going bad.
Sorry, the Soliton radar won't work in a narrow space. Too much harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference, and we can't analyze the topographic data. Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay?
Yeah, I just want to save.
Don't give up, Snake.
I won't. Alright, so that's going to be the end of part 2. I appreciate you sticking with it. A couple little hiccups there, but we're going to make it. We're going to make it through. Don't worry. So I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for part 3. Keep on gaming.